Down.
It's live, so
Oh, hi.
you turn down whatever you think you got to turn down.
I'm not on this screen though.
Refresh.
Okay.
We are live. We're as live's going to get, Queen of Extreme.
Oh, wait, I have an ad. Hi.
You have an ad. Oh, that means the monetization worked.
I have an ad. Crisis can happen unexpectedly.
Oh, my goodness
Hello.
gracious.
Hello.
Well, here we are. It's live. It's 7 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know if we've ever recorded this late, technically, but we're here, and it's your birthday. Happy birthday.
It's my birthday. I'm going to party like it's my birthday. I'm going to drink Bacardi like it's birthday. I don't know if I've ever drank Bacardi. I think I have.
I don't have Bacardi. I have Grey Goose in my.
You have a red Solo cup is what you have.
It's classy. It's Friday night. This is a little White Claw and Grey Goose vodka inside.
I have a palm tree cup with a plastic straw and some H2O.
Oh, is that spiked H2O?
I'm really celebrating hard. I'm going hard. So, yeah, it's good. My ad's still running, by the way.
The big day is here.
The big day. It's the big one.
So, what are your thoughts? Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. What are my thoughts? I don't know. I don't know what my thoughts are. My head's all over the place. Like in one aspect, I think 50, not bad. I'm doing okay for myself, you know? I'm trying to keep in shape. I think I look decent enough for a 50-year-old. And then on the other hand, I'm like, 50, what if I only live till 80? I only have 30 more years left on this earth. That scares the bejesus out of me. And all the people are rolling in. Hi, everyone.
I'm not a big fan of that comment, but
I know. It's a little scary. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know. It's frightening in a sense.
Scott Casillas says, "Happy birthday to the 21-year-old, not 50." LOL.
I appreciate it, guys. Hello to everyone. The chat's going pretty quickly. Let's say hi to a couple people here. We got my best friend in the world, Betty Bango, in the room. Lovey-dovey. Erica's here. Clifford. Vakamerta. Rod Robinson. Davey's here. Frank. Jigga. Chris. Curly Man. Scott. Your boy Pat. Hey, buddy. Dion Bush is here. Gib is here. And thanks all for coming in. It's been
Curly Man, long time supporter of the Chadster.
Yes, it's been a long time, and we're just we're glad to be here. We're glad to be back on YouTube with everyone. And Rod Robinson, thank you, sweetheart. Happy birthday to me. Yeah, glad to be back on YouTube. I switched over to Twitch. I thought Twitch would be the better fit, but it just wasn't. Twitch is for the young ones.
It's definitely for the young. Yes, I agree.
You know, since I'm not going to be standing in a blow up pool in my bathing suit, you know, holding a Switch remote, dancing and making the boobs jiggle for all the guys to just go crazy. That's not my thing, you know? So Twitch is a no-go, and I'm back to YouTube where I feel safe and secure and happy.
This is your safe space, YouTube? Is this your safety corner
Twitch,
where you are?
I'd say yes.
Do you feel better now that you're in your safe area?
I got twitchy on Twitch. So Scott Burton, CJ's here. Hey, CJ. Tyler's here. Clifford's here. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Yeah, so I just feel like this is a better fit, and I'm more comfortable here on YouTube. So
yeah, I mean, I always followed your lead with YouTube. You did a lot of live broadcasts in the early days of when we first started our podcast, which is now really morphing into another extension of the Eyes Up Here podcast and all those. We'll talk about that, obviously, but I wasn't a part of any of them. I never had I think I've been live on YouTube for maybe an interview or two, but I have never gone like in this format live on YouTube. I've only done it on Twitch with you. I'm always a pre-taped guy.
Yeah,
my stuff pre-recorded.
I like the live aspect, you know. I like the spontaneity, and I like just popping up and chatting with all the fans, and it's fun, you know. It's fun. It gets us together, and we're a family here. So it just keeps us on the loop.
Well, it's not just a 50th birthday party for you, 50 and fabulous. We're going to do Q&A style, so people in the chat can ask questions. You will answer them, and we have
Okay.
a couple little perks for joining us tonight as we roll out this YouTube. And if anybody who has been subscribed has seen, we've been uploading some content from the podcast episodes, a lot of ECW centric related materials, what we're covering. So here's another gift. It's not just your birthday; we're giving a gift back out to the supporters, the listeners, the fans, and everybody who's tuning in with us tonight.
Yeah, and we're going to try to do this on the semi-regular basis. It's not going to be a weekly thing, but we're going to try to come on at least a couple times a month and go live if we can. Maybe more. You never know. If we're feeling frisky, we might jump on YouTube here and there. But we have our first super sticker from Christy in New Jersey. Thank you, doll. Yes.
Very nice.
Jersey. So speaking of the super stickers, let's bring that into the game here. So super sticker, super chat, and supporter. Am I right? Because I'm not seeing any of
membership. I think that's what
channel membership.
Channel membership.
That's
yep,
what
that's
it's
it.
called. Okay, so tonight, this is what I used to do on YouTube all the time before. Anybody who will donate $5 or more will get into a drawing, which we will do at 8:00 sharp. And what is that for, Chadster?
Well, not only do we have some fabulous signed merchandise, like check out this bad boy here. We've got a signed 8x10 of the Queen of Extreme and the franchise. Remember that guy, the man, the triple threat.
That's right.
We have this up for I don't know, bid, or what would you say, a drawing? How are you going to do this
it's
here?
A drawing. So what I used to do is I used to just anybody who donates, I write their name down, and then we put them in the bucket. And then at 8:00 sharp, we'll pick a name, and that name will get a chance to win something.
We got another super sticker.
VM's got another super sticker going. Thank you so much, doll. You're $4.99, but we'll let it slide. We'll say you're $5.
With tax, it would be over $5.
With tax and gratuity and all that crap. But we're gonna put your name in the bucket. And if you notice, I'm wearing a sparkly little ensemble. It's a little dress that I wore to a couple appearances, and for anyone who bids, I don't know, maybe $25 or more, you get a chance to win this. So we're going to have 2 auctions. So, if you're feeling generous because it's my birthday and you want to give me a nice little gift, you might win a dress or you might win a signed photo. So let's see what happens.
This is a designed by me photo as well. I did this many, many years ago. But this is it's a great shot of you guys. This is a part of that iconic triple threat picture. I just took out Bam Bam and Candido. Unfortunately, they didn't make the cut. But nonetheless, this is a great photo signed by the two of you. We have a question that I would like to ask you from CK888. Did you ever celebrate birthdays with your fellow ECW-ers on 2/19 when it fell back in the day? And did Shane or Credible get you a birthday gift?
No birthday gifts. Those cheap people. I don't believe we did that. We all gave Christmas gifts to each other, though. We were very generous with Christmas. The whole locker room used to buy for each other. And CJ Marziano, thank you so much for the super. Is that a super chat?
That was a super sticker, I think. Was it? Or
sticker? Okay.
It went by. I didn't see what it fully was. Let me see if I can go back.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I remember celebrating people's birthdays, but I don't remember doing gifts for birthdays. We did gifts a lot for Christmas.
Okay.
So, Jerry Lynn, one of my best friends.
Not the Jerry Lynn.
Is it the Jerry Lynn?
If it's the Jerry Lynn.
If it's the Jerry Lynn, my heart's going to explode right now. Thanks, buddy, for coming. I appreciate it. Yeah, so that's what we used to do. Jerry knows how we were back in the day. Lizzie Bailey, hi, love. How are you? Hi, everyone. Sean's here. Hi, Sean. Gaming with Rob. Who am I missing here? Did I miss it? Mario Lopez from Saved by the Bell? Is it Mario Lopez?
Now, that would be pretty good. And it is Jerry Lynn who says, hi, Betty and Chad.
It is my Jerry. Well, Jerry, I love you. Thank you for coming. And I will talk to you soon. And we always have our weekly chats, and they do my mind. They do my mind good.
I actually have to reply to his text from earlier. So Jerry,
Oh,
I will get to you. I was
okay.
taking a little snoozeroo before we got started.
Okay. Yeah. There's a question. VM666. How did you feel about turning on the pit bulls? I actually loved it, to be honest with you. I love the angle. I love the whole build up to it, and I was very excited to work with Shane Douglas because, Paul kept telling us, got big plans for you too. And I'm like, okay. So I was kind of anxious to get out of the pleather, if you will, and explore other options. But, to this day, I'm still very friendly with Gary and I love him dearly. So that was a good experience. But, you know,
You love the pleather. What are you talking about?
I hated the
You thought the pleather
was
was the best part of the
the
gimmick.
pleather was the worst thing ever. So,
It just sounds like when we watch on the Patreon channel, when we watch the old matches and we talk about them, it just looks like when you walk, it made a lot of noise, like a lot of when you walked.
it probably did. Scott Burton says you need to do some kind of beauty regimen video. You haven't aged since 1997. Oh, okay.
I'll
Wait,
tell you my secrets after this, Scott.
okay.
Oh, you meant Francine.
I'm apparently 30 years old. Oh, I'm 30 years older than you, and I am still your celebrity crush. Well, Scott, that's very sweet. Thank you so much. Yes, everybody say hi to Jerry in the chat. Rod, you do not get paid overtime. You do not get paid at all. Okay. So there's that. We did sing and dance a lot, Jerry. And that's why I am really petitioning for you and I to be booked together more this year because I need some new dance routines in my life. I love me some Jerry Lynn. Michael's Wrestling Channel. Hello. Where am I going? Lon's here. Hello, Lon.
Lon, super chat. Happy birthday and happy Friday, fabulous Francine.
Oh, Lon, thank you so much. You're going into the bin. I love it. Thank you for the birthday wish.
You're doing a lot of work here on your birthday. All this writing and stuff. I'm just sitting here casually looking at the scroll.
Look, there's no time to waste here.
Look, I can show off the picture again. Here, look at that.
Thanks for participating, Chad.
I mean, I'm just enjoying the people here on a lovely Friday night.
Gotcha.
But I mean, look at that. Look at the scowl on your face. That means business right there in that one.
I like to think I invented the duck lips. Back in the day, I've said this before.
I recently said that to somebody, and they couldn't give me another person who did it before you.
I'm telling you, and it was just so natural for me to do it. Like, where did it come from? I don't even know. Michael loves my short hair. Thanks, Michael. I kind of hate it. I think I'm growing it out again. But thank you. Happy birthday, Boulder. Thank you. Where's the cake? Well, my husband actually bought me 2 cakes. I have 2 birthday cakes. Yes. And because he wasn't sure which way we should go. So I had a instead of 2 belts, I'm 2 cake. I had a tiramisu cake, which was really good. And I had a chocolate mousse cake, which was I think it was delightful. So it was very sweet of him to do. And I'm very thankful for that.
Chocolate mousse better than chocolate mouse.
Yes. Mice, gross. Sean says, do I still get the itch to perform every so often? No, I do not. And I tell you, I have a booking coming up in June where I'm going to be ringside. And I already have anxiety, and it's only February.
So. Are you are you in the corner of anybody we know, or is it like?
Well, I can't.
Okay,
really
we can't go into it. Okay.
No, they didn't announce it yet.
All right. No.
So,
that's fine.
But as soon as I can, I think people are going to be really surprised.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think people are going to be surprised, but I couldn't pass it up because there was a really good deal, and everybody that's involved in the match, I really like and admire. So I was just like, hell, I got to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Hey, let me ask you this. I meant to ask you this earlier when we did our regular recording. Did you take any bumps in the 40s, or is that it? Have you not taken one in the decade of the 40s?
Do you know, I did a little bit of work when I did the shows for like Dylan Hornswoggle.
Okay.
Like I jumped in the ring. It wasn't really a bump, but I kind of tried to break up the count, and I was like leaping.
So
throwing
no
my
jumping on
body
backs,
around.
you know, no scratching
No,
and
I
clawing.
the Beals, no, that's all done. But like I remember when I did that, there, thank God there was a chiropractor at that show
That's great.
because I literally pulled like I couldn't move my neck when I came back just from diving into the ring. It was so ridiculous. And the chiropractor's like, "Oh yeah, you pulled blah blah blah," and he had to work on me for like half an hour.
Wow.
I was like, "Oh my god, yeah,
Go for a booking, get a free chiropractor appointment.
yeah," and get and pull a muscle in the
Well, I mean, I didn't say it was all positive, but here,
no.
this is a question for you from Tony. If you entered the Royal Rumble, who would you want to be eliminated by? And now we're gonna say the Women's Royal Rumble.
Yes. I loved I because I saw this year's Rumble in pieces. Somebody on YouTube put it up, but it was highly edited because you're not allowed to stream the whole thing, you know. Ivory's Ivory's was hilarious.
Okay.
The way she was on the mic the whole time, just the way they tossed her out was great. Um, just somebody who's not reckless and
Okay.
who wouldn't just shit cam me out. Oh, excuse me, just throw me out of there for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, just I would like to land on my feet on the apron and then just get pushed off so I could just jump down and
So you
walk
can
out.
just handle it yourself. So we
Yeah,
are not going to enter you into the Royal Rumble because we cannot guarantee that whoever is going to be in the ring will take care of you in the way you were saying. So
nobody
unfortunately, we will
would.
not see it. I would like to point out two special guests that have wished their Queen of Extreme here happy birthday, Mr. Joe Feeney and
No,
Mr. Dean
Dean,
Galloway, the Aussie guy.
Dean Galloway.
You haven't met Dean yet, but you should.
Oh, I was going to say, do I know Dean? But that
You don't, but you
I
should.
don't. Okay, well, I'm looking forward. Is Dean somebody that we should have on the show?
Dean is a funny MFer, and I think that he would be very well accepted on our
Oh,
airways.
well, let's book him. And well, Joe and Dean, thank you everybody for the wishes. I know I'm missing a lot of people, and a lot of new people came in the room. So, thank you to everyone. I can't keep up with this chat, but I do see somebody that I recognize, and that's Get My Go. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes.
Very nice.
Yes, thank you
Very
everyone. But if you do see a good question, stop me or I'll stop you, and we'll grab it. And if you really want to be seen, guys, a super chat's the way to go.
Super chat's the way. I mean, look, it's been a second since I held up this bad boy. I mean, look at that.
I know.
And it's so glossy. Like I have to tilt it because the gloss is just shining off of this photo. I mean, this is
so beautiful.
Signing the silk. And here, look, and even Francine with her autograph. One of my, you know me, I'm an autograph guy. The hearts and the little squiggly.
I put love into everything that I do.
But the squiggly is the accentuating that we need underneath the signature.
Well, yes, we do. We do. So, yeah, but everybody, every year when that Royal Rumble comes up, I always get tweeted, "Are you in it? Are you going to be in it? Are you going to be number 30?" No, I'm not going to be number anything. I'm going to sit home, probably not even going to watch it. But this year I was interested to see what was going on because of all the surprises that they had. And it was fun. What I seen was fun anyway. So, I enjoyed it. But
here's a good one. How about from Lon? Was there any ECW pay-per-view that far exceeded your expectations?
Oh my.
We've talked about some that might not have met expectations, but exceeded. I mean, that's definitely, Heat Wave. We were watching the lead up to Heat Wave. I think that changed everybody's perception of probably what you were thinking. I don't think you were thinking of a takeover, but what do you think?
It's really hard, guys. And I always say this, you guys remember more than I do. And I was there, which is terrible because my memory is so bad. I could not tell you half the things that I've done in the ring. And then when we do on Eyes Up Here on the Patreon, Chad will pull up all these, watch alongs, and it makes me remember again. But off the top of my head, my memory's so bad. It's awful. And I remember when we did the thing for high spots, the extreme, what was it called? Extreme round
the Legends round, the Extreme Legends round table.
Yeah. We did that. And I remember New Jack, God rest his soul, he was sitting next to me. And every time, like, they would ask him like a question, he would just go, I don't remember. And I'm thinking, you don't remember anything, but there's a lot of things that I don't remember either. And I don't know if it's because it was so long ago or because like I banged my head a couple times. Like I don't I, I have to get refreshed. I need to see something to remember it.
Mr. Woos Network says, I would say the first Barely Legal exceeded expectations. Hmm.
Well, the match I was in did not.
That's sort of, so that's
Yeah.
what we were talking about recently. We were bringing up ECW pay-per-views, and we talked about how in the lead up to Barely Legal, that we watched an amazing tag team match of Raven and Shane versus Dreamer and Terry Funk, and how there was no interaction between Shane and Pitbull 2 on the road to Barely Legal, and the match might have suffered because of it.
Yeah. I know it's weird. And by the way, Brad, I've never done cocaine, so thank you very much.
And happy birthday with the cocaine.
Yeah, thanks a lot,
reference there.
Brad. How's my smile with the braces, Curly Man? Well, I don't like it. Um, I have seen an improvement in my teeth, which is great, and I go on Monday to get them tightened. But they recently put on the bottoms, and I'm just not loving them. Disney news. Any Disney? Well, I just came back from Disney. I was just there for 2 weeks, so we won't be going until probably next January or something. So
Get my go with some great advice. If you don't want to do cocaine, just don't do it.
you're
Right?
right.
I've
You're
heard counselors out there who go and
100%.
talk to people about their drug use and just say, hey, if you don't want to do drugs, just don't do them.
Just don't do them, man. And Michael's Wrestling Channel, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. How are you doing since having that surgery 2 or 3 years ago? Michael, I'm okay. I'm still experiencing a little bit of pain here and there, and I'm still not allowed to work out my core. But I have been walking every day on the treadmill. The other day I did 3 miles in 60 minutes, which was my best record yet. So I was very proud of myself. And I'm also doing that intermittent fasting. Intermittent. I can't even see these braces.
Yeah, it sounded like you said intermittent.
Intermuppet fasting that that my husband got me started on, and I'm trying that out. And I've lost 4 pounds so far, which is pretty good. But I really would love to work out my midsection and try to get my abs back, but sadly I don't think that'll work out. So but thank you for asking, and hopefully there's no more surgery in my future. So
if you had Shane Douglas versus half of Public Enemy, you would have the Pittsburgh Plunge or on Johnny Grunge. That is like poetry right there. I mean,
who said that?
Lon, come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, there you go.
The Pittsburgh Plunge on Johnny Grunge. It's
Got it.
It's like it wrote itself.
It wrote itself. Yes, that's poetry in motion. Well, that's good. Let's see. Scott says, as we all know, you love Disney. What's your opinion on DreamWorks films like Shrek? I like DreamWorks as well. I'm not just a Disney person. Like I'll watch anything. But I do love Disney stuff the most. But I like Shrek. I'm trying to get my kids to want to go to Universal instead.
Yeah.
But they feel like they're cheating on Disney. They just won't switch over, So
I got to say, Shrek doesn't really hold up. I feel like Shrek is very dated when you watch it. Like the animation has, or like, whatever they call this, the computer graphics have like far exceeded where Shrek was. Like Toy Story holds up, right? Toy Story looks like when it's in that massive HD Disney presentation, looks fantastic. Shrek, I feel like it looks dated and is like loaded with a lot of dated references and things. And
yeah,
like who the hell in 2022 is going to know that the little guy is Michael Eisner?
I don't know.
Right? Nobody's going to get that.
Right. I don't know. Erica, thank you so much. She says Francine and Shane Douglas were awesome. Brad, I've never been to the UK. I've been asked several times, but I've never made the journey out there. Rod, the last dessert that I made with my own hands, I think was the Oreo cheesecake. I made that again. The kids like that a lot. Lizzie says that Scylla would like to know my thoughts on Encanto. Well, we don't talk about Bruno, so there you go. I haven't seen it yet. Believe it or not, I just watched this week Coco for the first time, and I watched it. But no, I loved it. I watched it by myself. It was no, it was such a good story, and I
Ooh.
cried. I cried my eyes out. I thought it was just so cute, and I do want to watch Encanto though, because I've heard really good things about that one, so I want to give that a go.
Haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. We haven't, you know.
How about, what are your thoughts on Joe Wrestling? Francine, what are your thoughts on the Undertaker being in this year's WWE Hall of Fame?
Well deserved. He is
just barely.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, I mean, it was a debate. They were going with him or Iron Mike Sharp.
Yeah. I think good night. I think he is more than deserving to be, and I think he probably should have been in a while ago, but he's been making appearances for them. So I guess do you have to wait until you stop appearing?
Nope, it's when the guy who makes the decision wakes up in the morning and says, "Hey, I want this guy this year."
Okay, well, he should have probably been in there a while ago, but yeah, I think it's a great decision, you know. And like we said, the Hall of Fame's kind of a work. You know, it's like if they like you, you're in. If they don't like you, you'll never make it. So,
like the Undertaker needed to add a couple more bucks to those bookings, right?
Well, but his
WWE Hall of Famer. No,
his
I know.
name deserves to be in there. If you're looking at
There's certain guys, they get the Hall of Fame, honor. They start to pad their booking price a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Undertaker doesn't really need to do that. So but no,
I'd up my price by $5,000. Hey, you want me? Look at this ring.
It's absolutely him. It's like it was what it was made for.
Exactly.
It's for them to really spotlight him in the way he's about to get it, even more so. And he's probably the greatest character ever to come out of the company. So.
He's amazing. Doug says, "Are you a fan of horror movies?" Let me tell you something, Doug. I used to love horror movies. I used to be such a huge fan of Trauma. If you're familiar with that brand of movie, as soon as I had my children, I can't watch any horror. Because if I see something negative, I go, "Oh, God forbid, what if that happens to my children?"
I know.
No, I can't watch it.
I know that guy that comes to get them in their dreams, you can't protect them when he comes to get them in their dreams. Or that when you guys go on those camping trips into the woods.
Oh, yes, because we were avid campers.
Yeah, the machete wielding, hockey masked invader is going to come and get you.
Yeah, I just I don't like them anymore. They make me very nervous. So now I watch a lot of Disney stuff, and I don't watch many movies. I watch a lot of YouTube. I like my short videos, and I watch my reality, like Celebrity Big Brother, and which I didn't see last night. So no spoilers.
No spoilers.
Please.
Francine's the kind of individual whom you could mention any movie to them. I did it earlier today. I said, "Did you ever see blank?" And the answer is always no. I said Half Baked today. You didn't get it.
No, but I've heard of Half Baked.
Well, that's the difference between getting the reference and hearing about the movie.
Yeah. Is that a pot movie?
It's based around marijuana.
Okay.
Yes, it's it's very stonerific.
I don't know. Our buddy Troy and Mike Durband is here. Toxic Avenger was a good one. Yes. Troy says, "Happy birthday, Queen. Love you." Well, we love you, Troy. We love you all. Everybody that's in here. So thank you all for coming.
And speaking of which, come on, don't forget.
Super chat.
Just remind them again, if people who were just coming in about the.
Oh, yeah. So we have on YouTube now, we qualify for super chats, super stickers, and channel memberships that support me and support the channel. And for everyone who does a $5 thing, a $5 super sticker or super chat or whatever, your name gets into a drawing, and we have that lovely signed photo of Shane Douglas and I. And if you want to donate a little more, if you want to do $25 or more, we'll auction off this beautiful gown right off my body. We'll sign it and we'll ship it out. So that's what we're doing. And if we want to keep this channel going, we need support. So
yeah, and subscribe too.
I want to give something back. And yes, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. We're trying to get this off the ground. I want to try to get to 5,000 subscribers. Harry Slash is in the room. My
Oh, there
man,
you
Harry
go.
Slash. Hey, buddy. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Man's wishing me birthday wishes. Fred Bucks is here. Darts Man is here. Joanne's here. Jeff is here. Everybody's here. So, let's see. I missed a lot of questions, and I'm sorry about that. CJ says, "How do you feel about Charlie Brown and Peanut movies?" I love Charlie Brown and Peanuts. The most recent Charlie Brown movie, I know it was years ago. I cried.
That was a good little movie.
I
No, I did enjoy
cried.
that one.
Yes, I'm a big crier. I'm the worst. Mike says, "Do you have any ring used gear for sale?" Yes.
Hello, it's
Uh,
it's up for
yes,
sale
Mike.
right now, Mike.
I have a ton of it.
Come on.
Who's interested in it? Let me know.
That could be.
Andrea, hey
Let
girl,
me tell you
hey.
something. That is one of the most up and coming collector genres you're going to find is the ring used gear genre. That is, and you've been on it since the beginning. I mean, you have been selling stuff for 20 years.
I know,
probably before a lot of people did.
You know what? My thing, I'm lucky because I never wore the same outfit twice, especially not on television, like on house shows. Sometimes I did, but I have so many outfits. It's ridiculous. And they'll never be worn. They're just sitting up there in boxes. So when I do my virtuals, I always bring one or two with me to do at these virtuals, but I have a bunch of stuff in this house. Oh, Mike wants that. Well, Mike, I think we might be able to arrange something.
I mean, geez, I mean, you're talking to the right people, that's for sure.
That's right.
But that could be the most common question I get when I talk to people about, who I do shows with and when we do. They always say, "Did they have any gear for sale?" And I'm like, "Yeah, they always do. Like, just look around,
I know, right? I have it. I'm wearing some of it right now, but yeah, I have plenty of stuff. So if you're interested, let me know. Andrea Smith is in the room. Andrea, hello. Or should I say, hey, girl, hey. She wishes me a happy birthday. Thank you so much.
Media M5 says, Francine, do you still have the silver outfit worn at the Elks Lodge for a TV tape? And it was during the franchise versus Sabu feud.
I would need a picture because, again, the memory is just not there. So if you could show me a picture, I can check. Kim's here. Hi, Kim. How you doing? Good to see you.
Kim will be coming back to join us for an extra in the next week or so. Yes,
Looking forward to talking to Kim again.
Yeah, we've and that's again on our Patreon channel. One of the perks is if you're a member of the Patreon family, you get to come on, hang out, play a game, chit chat, shoot the breeze, do whatever. And Kim will be coming back.
Yes, great to have her back. King Cobra's here. John, is that Fielder? He's here. I'm just trying to read names as they're popping up on my screen here, just including everyone. Dartsman says, your new intro music is more. Oh my God, I love that song. More. How do you like it? How do you like it? That's dating me, but I really like that song.
Now, Mike Durbin asks, Chad, what did Francine wear at the Odeum pay-per-view here in Chicago? So I don't know, but we actually just watched a match from the Odeum earlier today. We watched Justin Credible versus Sandman. That was at the Odeum, and that's where Francine takes off Gorgeous George's head and the Sandman's head in one night.
Bip, boop. Yes, 10 cane shots that night. 10. Not 1, not 2, but 10.
10. She counted how many cane swings.
One shot to little George's head, which I was so sad about, and 9 to the Sandman. And it would have been more if George took her time running down the entrance ramp, but she was a little quick, so I got 9 in, but that was pretty good. Okay, so let's see. You'll get a frame from the video. Holy crap, that was an amazing outfit. It's when Shane Coin, you do the price, I'll pay the heist. Yeah, I don't remember. What the hell was that about?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Dean says Mike wants an outfit to go with his women's championship belt. All right. Yes, an unboxing video. That would be good. Sam, how do you say that? Sam Morzo. How do you say that name? Oh, Kim, $10 super chat. No question, but happy birthday, Francine Noir. Mwah. Thank you.
Now that's $10 Canadian.
$10 Canadian.
So we don't know exchange rates here, so we'll take your word for it.
She's definitely going into the bin because that's at least $5 US.
That's right. That's right.
How do you say
Sam
Code.
Morse Code 2002.
Well, thank you. Whatever, Sam. You're now Sam, and he says I sing pretty good. So thank you, Sam. I do. I'm putting Kim in the bin. Appreciate that.
CK888. How long would a typical ECW photo shoot take?
Oh God, that one took a whole day because that was Bill Apter who took those pictures, and we actually met and went to the mall together. So we were at the mall.
Going to the mall with Bill Apter.
Haha, Gia with the super chat. Why didn't you ever go to WWF if Dawn Marie did and she found a way to fit in? You definitely would have fit in as well. Haha, Gio, thank you for the super chat, first of all. They actually called me right when ECW went out of business, when we went bankrupt. I was supposed to work with Just Incredible,
Albert,
X-Pac, and Albert, yes, for the
X Factor.
X Factor, right? I can't even remember.
Yo, you dealing with the X Factor?
It was supposed to be us four, and then their feud was supposed to be with the Hardy Boys and Lita. And I was going to work with Lita, and eventually I think it would have been Lita and I wrestling each other. I didn't want to be a wrestler at that point. I was just like, no, I don't want to do that. My first night in, I was told I was supposed to take the Hunan Karnarana from Lita off the top. That was going to be the big spot of the night. I was just, yeah, so much fun. And nothing against Amy. I really like Amy a lot. But at that point, I just didn't want to be a women's wrestler. And I thought that I would have to start training all over again, and they were going to send me to what was it, OVW back then or something, and I didn't want to go through all that again, so I just declined. And
I think you would have had a hell of a time if you went to OVW. From all the stories I've heard, you would have had a lot of fun.
Really?
I think so.
Is it a party?
I think so. Definitely from the guys I know from the the 04, 05 era of OVW, it definitely seemed like a fun place to be.
Vinny's here. Vinny with the super chat, $10 super chat. Here's a little birthday love to our Disney queen. You are the best. Wow, thank you, Vinny. We love Vinny on this show. Vinny, you'll have to come back and do another spot with us, right?
Oh yeah, Vinny. Well, Vinny was fairly recent, but
fairly recent, but we want him back again.
Oh yeah, no, come back. I mean, no, I'm not going to say don't come back.
Absolutely. Thank you for the birthday love, Vinny. We appreciate that. Harry Slash says, trust me, I can sing, because Harry and I did a duet together, if you didn't know. And it was on ECW television, so that's always fun. Doug says, I look absolutely beautiful, if you don't mind me asking. Well, you're not asking, you're telling me, but thank you, Doug, for that. Harry Slash, it is Harry Slash, and yes, the work on the ECW album was great. Harry is a very talented musician, and hit him up for current stuff, because he's still making music out there. Let's see. Sam says, who would wear the best cologne or smelled the best from all the men? Wow. Or who smelled the worst? I don't bury people. I really don't want to bury anyone, but there were guys who were told to either Febreze their gear or wash it once in a while. But I'm not going to say who it is, because I'm not going to embarrass anybody. And thank you for saying that I looked amazing. It's really Harry. Yes, we love you, Harry.
I hear the name Harry Slash, and I automatically start hearing Sabu's theme in my head. So
do you?
Oh, absolutely.
Nice.
Unmistakable.
I hear he's the one. That was Harry. When I was doing the Rick Rude theme, Harry was in the background singing with me. So Darren says, happy birthday, thank you. King Cobra wants some ECW Hardcore Revolution again. Is that the video game? Yeah, that was the video game, wasn't it?
Yep.
Let's see.
Is that the one we watched, the simulation, you and Beulah match, or was it somebody created you in one of the WWE games?
That was the WWE thing where I don't get paid. Yes.
That's right. Yeah, it was you versus Beulah, and it was a creator
wrestler.
No,
it wasn't versus Beulah.
It was versus Beulah.
No, it was. It wasn't versus. It was against, like, I don't know, one of the WWE girls or something. But it was like my face on with
One of the
Nikki
Bellas or something.
Bella's
Yeah.
intro, and I was like this, and I was doing the turns, and so I'm like, that's not me. So, let's see, wrestling, gaming, politics. How do you say that first name? God, I'm so sorry. I'm so bad with these names.
Oh, here's another one. How about Angel Medina joining us?
Angel, I love you. Thanks for coming in, buddy. And thanks for the birthday wishes. You'll be 50 on the 28th. Well, happy birthday to you, my dear. That's awesome. Anyway, Soul says, Harry Slash, you have the best cover of Pantera Walk to this day. Look at that. Interesting. Why are you dying, Harry? Don't die. Let's see. What am I doing for my birthday? Dart said. I'm not doing anything. I'm spending time with my family. We're not going to go anywhere. We're just going to have a nice, relaxing day here. And tonight we got PF Chang's, and tomorrow we're having a pizza party. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not starving myself until like Monday. I'll go back to my
the PF Chang's. How did that go?
It was good, but it would have been better if it was like delivered right to the table, hot and fresh.
Oh, okay, yeah,
you know what I mean? But it was still good, and I was still very appreciative of it. So it was very, very nice for Hubs to think of me with that. Kim says, I love the recent video of you with Sunny at the convention. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, that was a fun time. For our Patreon page, I did a little behind the scenes of WrestleCade and put up some of Sunny and I's antics. So
that was interesting because you get to see Francine's emotions go up and down literally as they're getting ready for takeoff on the flight, and she's all happy to when they take off, and she's still filming, and she goes from happy to not so happy very quickly.
That's because I was on a private jet, and it was a 6-seater, and it was very scary, and it was super windy that day, and the turbulence taking off was like so bad. So I was freaking out. And Tammy's a bitch because Tammy thought it was funny and she loved it, and she likes turbulence and being thrown around and stuff like that. So it was,
we don't need to get into so much detail
on the plane.
Oh, on the plane. Okay. All right. I was just asking.
Good Lord.
Did I mention the photo? Did I mention that the photo was available?
No, you haven't. Why don't you mention it right now?
Come on. So at Super Chats, let's see it. Get entered into the drawing for this 8x10 signed by not only the Queen of Extreme, but the guy with the 3 fingers, the franchise, Shane Douglas. This could be yours in a drawing. The Queen of Extreme is definitely keeping track. Look, there's Mike Durban just entered himself into the fray.
With the $5 super sticker. Thanks, Mike. Your name's going in the big bin. And when I say big bin, it is a big bin.
Wow, that's cool. Oh my God, I haven't seen one of those in forever.
Charlie's Chips.
Yeah. That's great.
We've had it forever. Yeah. So thank you, Mike. I appreciate that.
Angel said he's going to have Leatherface jump out of a cake for you.
I can't really get into who Leatherface is, but I'll pass on that, Angel. But thank you. I'd rather you jump out of the cake for me, Angel.
Michael's wrestling channel. I'm liking this Chad dude. Well, I mean, come on. Of course you are.
What? What? You like this Chad dude?
Hey, like, come on. I mean, that's
what's going on.
What a perk. Oh, wait.
We got another super chat.
Curly Man.
Curly Man says, always amazing, Miss Francine. One of the most gorgeous women in the wrestling business and the sweetest people ever. Love to meet you at a meet and greet. And Chad, you're an awesome dude. Curly Man, I don't know about the Chad guy, but I thank you so much for the super chat and for the well wishes. And you're going in the bin.
In the bin.
In the bin, my friend. In the bin.
In the bin you go.
You're going in the bin. Thank you so much. And we're going to be doing this at 8:00 sharp. So you still have 16 minutes.
Yeah, this is going by so quickly.
It
so
really
that's like
is.
one of the things that I do like about it is you get so like engrossed in the comments and you're watching and boom, 45 minutes with our eyes closed.
Yeah, really. But
on top of a recording we already did today. So we put in hours of work on Eyes Up Here, and we usually do it in one shot. We got to break it up today.
Yeah.
And this has flown by like 3 times faster than what we did earlier today.
But I don't mind this at all. This is fun. This is a good time. And, you know, in the future, we can do so much with this channel. Like for you guys, we do watch-alongs, we could do Q&As, we can do a lot of different things. So if you have any opinions or any ideas, let us know because you know, we're a team now. It's not just me. I have to include my buddy over here, and he's down to do whatever. Why is this highlighted?
Well, he
How does
super
this?
chat.
How does this? No, I don't think.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you a channel member, Mike?
My
Or was it
finger
a super
slipped.
chat?
Oh, but Mike wanted to tell. He said, Francine, what do you think of the new Chatster T-shirt
No,
available
I
up
know,
below
but
the
why is he
collar?
in blue? Is he a channel supporter? I
I
need to know.
don't know.
Mike, can you tell us what you did with your $5 or whatever it was? Just out of
It
curiosity.
doesn't matter. He wants everybody to go buy a Chadster T-shirt at belowthecollar.com
Wait, this is not about you right now. This is about Mike Durband and his blue. Mike, can you can you tell me why you're in blue?
No, but he's in blue because I touched it. I hit the box.
Oh, you did it.
I did that, yeah, and I
You
put it on the
highlighted
screen.
it. Oh,
Yeah, come
because
on.
it's your thing.
Here, I could do it like this. See?
Oh, thank you. Oh, how do you do that? Can I do that?
It's magic.
Let me see something.
I'm running the board here.
Oh,
Hey,
I
you
just
can't
did it.
steal my
I
you
did
can't
it.
steal my ability.
I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. Well, yeah, go buy a shirt if you want. Go buy my shirt. Go buy my 469 shirt. That's a good one.
Can't wear it outside. Sorry.
Shut up. Media M5. Can't believe Francine is 50. Well, not till tomorrow. I feel like I'm back in my late 20s looking at her. Oh, aren't you charming? Thank you so much. Let's see. My favorite band, Sam, is Duran Duran, who is in the hunt for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I'm telling you, them and Eminem every day, back and forth with those votes. So the Durantes are really coming out in droves and making their vote count, because Eminem was in the lead by thousands and thousands of votes, and now Duran Duran is beating him. And I love it because I want them in the Hall of Fame. They're my absolute favorite. Crazy Czech Mafia is here. Love you, Francine. Are you doing any more cooking videos soon? Everybody seems to like those cooking videos. I guess I should do some, right?
I've mentioned it in the past.
You mentioned it in the past, but the problem is they would be on Patreon. They wouldn't be on YouTube. So I might be doing them for our Patreon members, and you could always come over to Patreon and join the fun. So Lon said, did you ever have any memorable interaction with Stevie Richards? Stevie Richards was one of the first guys I ever met in the business. He was there when I had my initial meeting with, I believe he was there with Todd Gordon, and he was there when I trained, because he would come down and help as well. And we all remember me having to lick fluff off his finger. I still don't know where that finger has been before the fluff hit it. So
we watched a lot. We've watched you and Stevie's debut together. We've watched you get super kicked to the face.
Yeah.
We watched you get revenge and give him a DDT. I mean, we've seen a lot.
Right?
Here you go. How about this one?
Tony DeMarco with the 1999 super sticker. Oh, well, you know what, Tony DeMarco? That gets 2 entries in the drawing, because that's excellent. Thank you so much for that super sticker. We appreciate it.
Hang on. We got another one.
I just ripped this. Oh, and David, what's that? Cos Design, $20 super sticker. Well, David, you're going in there twice too. Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate you. I'm missing a bunch of stuff trying to get these super sticker. Chad, if you want to read some while I'm
looking.
Let
me. This one says here. This one says, "Happy birthday, Francine. Do you have anything interesting to say about Tommy Rogers from his time in ECW?"
Oh, I love Tommy Rogers. He was awesome. He was always nice to me. Nice guy backstage, fun to work with. Haven't heard about him in the longest time. Does anybody know anything about him?
Tommy Rogers. I mean, I haven't really,
Yeah, I haven't heard a thing about him.
I believe, is he still
is he still around?
I'm just thinking outside the box.
He didn't pass away, did he?
Well, we're gonna find out in about 8 seconds.
No, if he did, that's sad.
I'm so as I'm saying it, that's why I stopped. He passed away in 2015.
Did he really? Oh my
I thought so. I had a feeling after I said it.
What did he die from? Why do I not remember?
Unfortunately, I wasn't there for the autopsy, but he was
found dead. Said
it was found dead in his Honolulu home. The cause of death was not released.
He lived in Hawaii. Oh my God. Oh, that's sad. Now I'm sad. Well, anyway, he was a great guy, and I liked him a lot. Sorry. Come on, keep reading.
I once
Yeah.
heard that you did not like dressing up like a dominatrix while managing the pit bulls. Is that true? We just said that earlier.
Absolutely true. Hated that whole outfit thing. Even though that was kind of my deal. Like Paul never told us what to wear. Like we always wore our own thing and I always said, "Well, I guess I have to dress like my counterparts." So that was all me, but I hated every single minute of it. There's not one costume I liked with the pit bulls. So, and no offense to them, but the pleather wasn't my thing.
And here's one. Did you get along with Nova? He's
Oh
a
my God.
character, LOL. I mean,
Yeah.
they're very good friends.
I just talked to Nova last week, actually. So yes, I love Nova. He's great.
I do as well. I've always said he is the guy that's a dream podcast right there, is to do one with Nova. I can listen to him talk
we had
all
him
day.
on. Well,
He was a great guest. I was one of the first clips I uploaded.
He's great. Yeah. Dave says, happy birthday to the Queen of Extreme. Health, happiness to you and the family. Thanks for all the great memories. And here's to all the matches in the future. Well, thank you, David. I appreciate that. And I don't know. I'm missing stuff. I'm sorry.
Francine, do you have a favorite current AEW performer, male or female?
Sean Fitzpatrick. Hello. I don't watch AEW. So my favorite AEW personnel is Jerry Lynn. He's my favorite coach in the back, as you will. I don't watch the show. I know a big thing. Cody and Brandy are gone.
Yeah, that's
a shocker.
Biggie. Yeah, absolutely.
Never expected him to leave that company because he was kind of like the founder, and he's going to end up on Raw, which is crazy. I don't know about his wife, but I know Cody's. He's a hot ticket right
He's
now.
the first big one to go back. Woo! I mean, and whether or not that's a continuing thing, it's definitely a shocker. But my favorite AEW guy is also Jerry Lynn. So I was second.
Yes, we're big Jerry Lynn fans here. But crazy. That's so crazy that he left the company. So.
Christy says Danhausen. I don't get it.
I've never seen him work. I've seen him on Twitter. Because I have mutual friends that are friends with him, so I see what they tweet about him and stuff. But I've never seen him work, so I don't really know what his gimmick is. But he's way over. He's very popular.
Yeah,
very over in the business.
It's just one of those right over me.
You.
I don't get it.
I don't know. I need to watch his work because everybody seems to enjoy him except for Chad over here. So I don't know. He's got something going on. Harry Slash says, what do you prefer? Jello pudding, Diet Coke? What the hell? or Great Mood? I'm going to go with Jello pudding. Who says no to a pudding pop? Not me.
How about we got, if you ever got inducted into the Hall of Fame, who would you like to have induct you? Fingers crossed that it happens sooner than later.
Don't hold your breath. Who asked that? It's not going to happen. The only way I could ever see me going into a Hall of Fame for WWE is if they were to just induct an ECW wing, right, and just have like 5 or 10 of us, stand on the stage together. There is no way in hell it would ever just be me by myself. And everybody asked me that, and it's very sweet of you to ask, but it'll never happen.
Well, who would induct you if you were going to name your person to be the one to give you the speech before you came up? Well, who would it be?
I would say Shane, but he probably wouldn't
be allowed in the building. So that's there would be a mutual. That's
not going to work out. I don't know.
Would it be Jerry Lynn?
Okay, yes, sure.
I mean, you want to have somebody up there that's going to tell the best, story,
okay. If you're going like that, Paul Heyman.
Interesting. Okay.
He would, you want to hear a story. He can give you a story.
I was very intrigued. There was a very strong rumor that he was going to be appearing at a show we are going to be appearing at, but it didn't come to fruition. And I was interested in what would happen. Would there be an interaction? When was the last time you saw Paul?
When I worked with him. When I worked for WWE in 2006. Mike Durband with the $5 super chat. Can you please get Chelsea and Matt Cardone on the show to discuss Disney parks? It would be so epic. You know what? They just went to Disneyland Paris. Have you seen the Mike, you're going back in the bin.
Two
But
entries.
they were just in front of the castle, and I was super jealous of that. Yes, that's a beautiful 8x10, might I add? Yes. But yeah, that would be fun. I was just there for the last 15 days. Last week, I got home last Friday, and it was wonderful. It was a wonderful time. We had a really good time. And one of the questions Chad asked me was, could you tell that it was the 50th and the 50th anniversary? And yeah, because there were banners and stuff around, but otherwise, no. There were banners and there were like gold statues of characters and stuff, but otherwise it just felt like a regular Disney day, but it's still spectacular to be there. So
and it came and went, and now you're home for a week
and
plus.
now I'm home and I have to wait another 50 weeks before I go, which is horrible. So not fun.
We're starting to hit the wind down button. About 5 minutes to go.
We
So remind
are.
one more time. We got the drawing for the 8x10. It looks like the dress is going back on the rack.
Yes, the dress will be on the rack. The dress will be auctioned off another time. But yeah, we're going for that 8x10 right now. Absolutely. Yes. So and we have I mean, there's some names in here, but you still got a good chance if you want to get in the last minute with these super chats, and you are helping the channel out, so we appreciate it.
Subscribe, like, follow. We're going to try to upload a few videos per week, but we're also going to do this more often as well. But sign up to Patreon too. I mean, come on.
Yeah. And if you could just leave a comment saying that you enjoyed this chat, because I'm told the more comments that are left, the better YouTube likes us.
Comment under the videos, like the videos,
thumbs it up, and all that good stuff, and that's what we need. So the support would be amazing, and it would help us do so much more in the future. So we appreciate all of you, and we thank you all for coming.
Yes, our YouTube spiritual advisor did not come to the chat tonight, and I'm going to remember that.
I'm going to remember that too. I might not be nice to him for like 24 hours. I think I might ignore him for 24 hours.
What was your favorite ECW moment?
Totally. There were a lot of them, but the one that stands out was the Night of Barely Legal. I say that all the time. Like Paul and those steps giving that speech was just like a rah-rah moment for all of us, and we were just so excited, and we totally thought we made it in wrestling, and who knew that 3 years later?
Well, you got to go high to go back down.
We had a good run. So
that's one of the clips I uploaded. That's my favorite thing that Nova says to you. He pulls up next to you guys in the car.
Although we come to the end of the road, and I was like, "Screw you, Nova." Mike Durband, did you vlog at all on this recent trip? Yes, for Patreon members. So if you want to come on over to Patreon, you can see my whole Disney trip. We have so much, and it's not even uploaded yet.
I haven't even received it yet.
You're gonna, because I just told the hubs to get it going. And is it called exporting off the camera? Because that's the word I use.
Yes.
I thought,
but and again, it's just like what you had said earlier about the plane ride with Tammy to WrestleCade. You vlogged a couple of times. You put it together as about a 11 and a half, 12-minute vlog video of the whole trip, the sights and sounds of the convention, on the plane, hanging out with Tammy. And this is the kind of stuff. It's on Patreon. We do watch-alongs. We play games. We do trivia. We have people come on and we chat. We have guests on the main show. You get it on video. You get your own private audio feed. I mean, it's like kind of like a good bang for your buck. And now you can hang with us here too.
Yeah. And lowest level is $10. We actually let our members come on and do one of our extras. So you can come on and play a game. Tell us about yourself. You can pick the topic. We could do a watch along that you want to watch, whatever you want. That's starting at the $10 level. $25 level, I do a private Discord every Tuesday where we all get together and we chat. And there's certain perks for that too. $100 level, you get to come on Eyes Up Here, and you get to host the whole show once a month. I don't know anybody else who does that. Rod the Mod is one of our $100 Patreon members. He just did today, and we got to learn some stuff about Rod and play a nice little game.
I actually still have the true or false page right next to me.
So do I. You control the whole hour, so it's really fun. It's interactive, and it really starts at $10. If you want, Media M5 says he's in, so the link is actually, I believe, in the description. If not, Chad can put the link up for you.
I'm gonna put it up right now.
Over and become a member, and we'd love to have you. But it's really a good time. So as he's put, there it is. Just click that, pick your level, and you're really ready to sign up.
There's very little amounts of wrestling personalities that give the access that Francine does, and interacts with everybody. Doesn't just pass them off to me and say, hey, yeah, and whatever. She talks, she goes in that Discord chat. She does it all by herself. So, I would definitely, I would explore it. We have to ask, what message do you have of hope do you have after comedian Louis Anderson's recent passing?
Message of hope?
Yeah. Poor Louis.
I felt bad when
there's people out there who were devastated by Louis' death.
Is Mike a big Louis fan? Is that
not at all? No, he's not.
Oh, so this is a sarcastic little tweet going on here, or whatever it is, a comment. There was like 3 people who died the week that Louis died.
Yeah, that was.
Wasn't it like Bob Saget, Louis, and who was the third person? There was somebody else, because it's always in 3.
Betty White was in that. It was all the nice people.
Betty
It was all those.
Betty started it, because Betty was like the first one. It was the first one in 2022, wasn't it?
Yeah. Or no, she was still 2021.
Oh, she was
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. Oh, how horrible. Meatloaf.
Oh, Meatloaf. Come on, all the nice people.
Kim needs the Discord link.
Yeah, I just saw when she said that before.
Kim, can you send an email to Francine? What is that email address? Francine ECW Inquiries.
Yeah, there it is.
At gmail.com, and we'll get you it. We'll send it over to you. Let's see. Are you? Is Kim on the $25 level?
Yeah, I think. I don't know.
I don't
know. 25, I think. So I'd have to go and look at it. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Kim, if you're on the $25 level, then you need the Discord link. Yes.
Christy says the Discord is a lot of fun. Obviously, Christy's the best. Every week.
Christy is there every week with me, along with Rod and Pat. And there's people that are on this level that haven't even come to Discord yet. And I'm like, what's going on? So come on over. We have a good time there. It's really fun. Mike Nesmith, CJ says, yeah, he was one of there were so many people.
Yeah, we were actually recording when Mike Nesmith died.
We were recording, yeah, because
I burst out in the middle of when we were talking.
Oh, CK says 3 years ago he bought a signed photo from my Etsy store, which is no longer around. Best $35 he ever spent.
Last call. Get this in quick. We're actually 3 minutes over, but come on. Let's get one more in here.
We go over 3 minutes.
No. Well, we said 8 o'clock sharp, so let's get it in. Come on.
Kitty paws. Thank you, doll.
We'll give you 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes. All right. Well, we'll go till 8:05. Anybody $5 or more, you get in the bin for that beautiful 8x10 and channel membership, super sticker, or a super chat. So otherwise, the best Elks Lodge Swift Riz. Is that how you say it?
I think it's Swift Riz.
Riz. I'm sorry. What am I thinking? What is the best Elks Lodge in Queens, New York story? Has to be the time when Shane and I were in the ring and the guy was throwing quarters at us and it gigged Shane's head wide open.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's doing a promo and people are throwing money at us. And I'm not talking dollars. I'm talking like change, like pennies and quarters and nickels and dimes. And I look at Shane in the middle of his promo and I said, "You're gigged." And he goes, "What?" And I said, "You're gigged." And he had a little trickle of blood running.
Oh, my God.
Here come all the quarters. And I'm like dodging left and right. And here the guy denied it. But Atlas, we had him. Atlas just beat the piss out of him,
EC-dub.
He was, yeah.
Do you hear that chant in your head sometimes? Do you hear it when you're like, you fall? Do you hear the chant, in the background?
I fell the other day. I didn't turn on the light. I literally took a bump in my basement. I was pissed off at myself. Yeah, every time I walk through a doorway, I hear Perfect Strangers or EC Dub. Or I hear, she's a cracker.
Well, you don't want to hear that one.
Thank you so much. But seriously, guys, tonight was awesome. Thank you to everybody who came and who joined us. I love this. We're going to do it more. Chad and I met through Shane, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
Yeah, he introduced me to you in Atlantic City. And then we met at another convention, and then it went from there.
But I did your convention before Atlantic
City. But you did my. Yeah, that was before. Yes, that was a few months before.
Before Atlantic City.
You met me in Atlantic City, and then two times before my convention that I remember.
Maybe. Oh, it was before your convention.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So here's what we're doing. It's for the drawing. Thanks, Sean. I'm glad to be back. I'm not looking. And I have the name right here. Okay. I picked Tony DeMarco this time. Tony, are you still in here? I hope to God you are, because we don't have any contact for you.
Tony
DeMarco, if you are in here, Chad is going to get a hold of you, and you're going to get that 8x10. So please be in the room.
Yes, he is.
Congratulations, Tony. Thank you so much. Can you get an email or give an email, or how are we going to do this?
I wonder, does the contact info come with the super chat?
I've never done a super chat. I used to do it through Streamlabs, so I've never. This is my first night accepting super chats and super stickers. And
Tony DeMarco, are you on Twitter? Answer that question if you don't mind, sir.
Or do we just have an email we can give out, or no?
I guess I can hear.
Or do you?
I'll give him. I got it.
Okay, Tony, email Chad.
Here, just put it up. It just popped up on the screen.
There we go. Tony, email Chad at that address right there, and he can get your address and send it out to you. Uncle Brian's in the house. Hold the phone. Thank you, Uncle Brian, for coming. I've heard wonderful things about you, I must say.
Tony, just hit that email address. I posted a few comments up.
Tony, go to where you see my picture and email Chad at that, and he'll email him your mailing address. Okay? And congratulations. I appreciate everybody who donated this evening, everybody who came. Again, we're going to be doing this. Most of them are true, Uncle Brian says. If you have any suggestions, please leave it in the comment section below. If you haven't, give us a thumbs up, and please subscribe. How about we do this maybe in a couple weeks?
I'm game. Whatever you want to do.
Maybe we'll go a tad longer if the Chadster.
Hey, you're the one who said an hour. I was just following your lead.
Not.
What? Yes, you did.
You did.
I did then. All right, fine. I'll take the heat.
I used to ask these guys. I used to go 2.5 hours on YouTube.
Oh, come on. I mean, it's a Friday night,
which is taboo for.
Come on, Chadster's red Solo cup is empty.
No, it's empty. All right, guys. I love you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. God bless everybody. Thank you for coming. And check Twitter, and we'll do it again soon. Okay.
Happy birthday to the Queen of Extreme.
Happy birthday to me, and have a great night. We love you.